Hello everybody, welcome to Hearthstone. It's a video game. I'm Tom, I know video games, you know the score. So, I just lost a game. Oh no, Matt Jones says I'm a butt. God damn. I'm gonna get revenge on him. I will just destroy you. Oh, he's playing a game. I can't actually destroy him right now. But so yeah, I unlocked. So I've been playing. It's a card game with imaginal virtual cards. Imaginal. Wow. I'm a bit sick, so I'm blaming all mistakes I make on the fact that I'm a bit sick. Here are my decks. They're all terrible puns. Hail Satan's the laziest one. Declare Warlock. I've been playing Warlock a lot because Warlock is bad fucking ass. I haven't actually got any Sacrificial Pact in my deck, which seems like a foolish mistake because now I've got a golden version which has pretty animations. So I'm gonna get rid of some spells. But you know, if I'm gonna have that, I need to get my demons in. Do I only get one of the golden ones? I don't understand. But so, like all collectible card games, you get standard cards and you get golden cards. I've got one of my favourite golden cards I have is this summoning portal, which looks badass. Got a weird guy flashing you and there's a portal inside him. Really weird. Anyway, this game ultimately is about you summon minions, you gotta kill the enemy, you gotta destroy all opponents. The opponent I'm gonna destroy is Matt as soon as it allows me to click the challenge to a battle. There we go. Fuck you, Matt. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna play as Warlock because I was just talking about it. Warlock. So there are different classes. They've all got different hero abilities and different like focuses for their stuff. Warlock's ability sacrifices some health in order to draw a card, which means that the Warlock is basically the coolest. Also, all of his items are demons, which are cool. I like demons. I'm his friend now. Who's the butt now? We'll see. So here are my. You get to pick what card you start with. In general, I tend to just, unless they're like really expensive, I mostly go with what I get, which is probably not a great idea. I'll get rid of that because that's not useful until I've got a minion. He's got a minion out on the board, right? Oh, and then I've got that, which costs way more than I can afford, which is super helpful. So every turn you get a mana crystal. So basically, the structure of the game is that over time you get more and more powerful spells that you can cast with the stuff. Because Matt went first, he couldn't do anything with his cards in his hand. I get to. Oh, this is important. I greet him. These are important things. This is important for good manners. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get a mana crystal and summon this. Battle Cry is something that happens as soon as you cast the minion, put the minion out on the board. So as soon as I summon this, it's going to summon a friend of its own. And then now I've got 2 minions on the board. I've basically won already. Like, Matt might as well give up now. It's ultimately a game about who has the most minions on the board. He just hit me for 2 damage. I don't care. I'm going to fucking... Well, not right now, actually. I'm going to use this instead. But I could just take 2 damage for myself and draw a card, you know? I care so little about my own health. The Warlock is like, you know, like in Looper, how the people who are loopers like don't care about their own well-being because they already know that they're going to end up killing themselves? That's how I feel like the Warlock is, you know? Like, you're like, you know what, fuck this, I don't give a shit. I'll give myself damage. That's how little I care. That was actually a bad move. I'm also going to kill all my minions just to get rid of his guy. That minion had taunt. I'm going to turn the volume down on this just a touch. I'm also going to check that anyone can see or hear. There's nothing on fire in the chat. No, not apparently. Okay. What is that? Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. I'll summon your beast.
Your soul shall suffer.
I
will hunt you down. I will hunt you down.
I'm gonna. What shall I do? Let's have a great time. Well, so the taunt. Minions with taunt mean that, like, they get this fun shield around them, and it means that they have to kill the enemy with taunt or get dispatched the enemy with taunt before they can do anything else, which is great fun because that means that you've basically got just like a shield in your way that wastes a bunch of your enemy's mana before they can get to you. Oh, I haven't clicked end turn. BM. Which I like, but now he's deal 3 damage. If you have a beast, deal 5 damage instead. See, the hunter is based around beasts, which are, you know, a type of minion. You see down, I'm pointing with my hand. You can't see me pointing with my hand. The damage is on the left, on the bottom left. Health is on the bottom right, and beast in the middle there. So the hunter is good at, like, dealing with creatures that are beasts. That's his whole deal, basically. I'm gonna just fucking YOLO this. Go fuck yourself. Just destroy everything. Salt the earth. That's my tactics. That's Warlock 101. Wall row 1. What? Another starving buzzard? A random beast companion? This is all falling apart. Leok. Who's Leok? This is all going on. This is, what nonsense is this? I'll tell you what nonsense it is. It's deal 4 damage to a minion, and then taunt with my grizzly nonsense is what it is. So really, I'm just treading water until I can get this summoning portal out. With like a buffer for safety, because once I got the summoning portal, all my minions are going to cost 2 less, which is quite cheap. Now I'll be able to get this Wind Fury Harpy out. Wind Fury means you can attack twice. The art is fucking terrible for just look at what this fucking look at what this Harpy is wearing. I don't know that Harpies traditionally. I just, you know, I've got problems with the art in this game. Sometimes. Like, sometimes, you know, this little gnomish inventor, she's looking alright. She's, you know, dressed, probably revealing a bit much for the snow that she's walking on, but, you know, she's looking alright. And this fucking Harpy, like, what is that? What's she even wearing? What nonsense. It's nonsense is what it is. You guys, I'm starting to think Blizzard have bad character designs for women. I know it comes as a shock, but it is what I believe to be true. So Matt played a secret, which could do anything. I've got no idea. I don't know what the secret cards do for the most part. There's like a shitload of them, and they all do different shit. So it could like be. So there's one I know that like if you attack them, then it reflects that damage back. They trigger in different events, so I'm going to try attacking him and hoping that it does. Ah, see, what's going to happen now? Return it to its owner's hand, and it costs 2 more. Ah, well, it costs 2 more, but it costs their normal amount because I've got something that makes it cost 2 less. Take that, Matt. Your soul shall suffer. It's been a while since I've streamed. I don't know if it's obvious. So, what I like about the Warlock is that all the cards are just kind of like not great but cheap. So you've got like choose an enemy minion at the start of your next turn, destroy it. So they still get a turn with this minion. Oh Jesus Christ! What the fuck? How does it have so much health? Damage. I don't understand what. That didn't quite hit the mark. You're quite right. So choose an enemy minion at the start of your turn, destroy it. So what that does, that basically means he's got a turn of just having that minion to do whatever he wants with it. But then after that, it's just fucking dead. Which is great. That's great fun. Everyone enjoys that. And what I've done here, I've got this guy. He's a taunt, so he's not going to be able to, unless he has an attack card which can get rid of the thing, which is very possible. Like, this is not, these tactics I'm using are not fucking perfect. Unless he has something that can get through this bear without attacking it, then he is going to have to use this to attack the bear, and then it's going to be destroyed at the start of the next turn. So I've got rid of his super fucking powerful beast here, and he's just doomed. But now he's playing a card. Ah. Oh god. So he's being very clever. Played a card that summons 1 hound per enemy minion. Then he played a card which gives all his minions +1 attack, which means that he could kill my taunted thing with his little doggies. And I think he's going to win this one. It's quite close, you know. It's quite close. I'm not 100% sure. But I think he might win this one. But, you know, an alternate option is to just play YOLO, kill myself. I greet you. Fucking YOLO rules. Just destroy yourself because you don't let them have the satisfaction. That's how you play this game. Never ever let your opponent beat you. You've got to kill yourself. It's the only way. That's the only important rule of this game, is that you have to be the one who kills yourself. The whole level end. Now I'm playing as a paladin. Paladin's much less exciting because he doesn't summon demons, but he summons like little boring soldier men every turn, or you can do. That's one of your options. And he's got a bunch of cards like this, which are about like making a powerful card really weak, which is quite fun, and also cards that make your guys very powerful, which is also fun. I'm going to get rid of this 7 card because it costs so much that I'm not going to be able to use it until 7 turns. So, oh, this is a card I got for paying for a bunch of decks. You get, if you spend any money in the shop, you get this card. This card's a bit, possibly a bit overpowered. It's probably alright. It's probably alright. It's alright, you guys. Don't worry about it. I begrudgingly quite like playing Paladin, I guess. I have a problem with games like this where I care so much about just the theme of the character that even when like everything is screaming at me, you should play Paladin all the time because you're way better with him, I'm just like, nah, but the Warlock's cool though. Like, he's got all these demons, you know? These like moves that are detrimental to himself that he's still. I've got no minions I can afford. I've just got to keep casting this, and then he's going to keep casting Fireball on it. So the mage has a spell that deals 1 damage to anything that it can use at any point, which is not really the true power of the mage. The best thing, the thing when you're playing against a mage is that the mage has a move which turns one of your minions into a sheep with 1/1, 1 health and 1 damage. Which, you know, if you're playing something super powerful, that's killer. That's so killer. You'll play like your most powerful card and then it'll just be a 1/1 sheep and you're like, God damn it. So what you've got to do is you've got to just be tricksy and you've got to play like a pretty good card that they think is your best card, and then they're like, oh shit, I've got to get rid of this, and then turn it into a sheep, and then you're like, haha. Well, the thing is you can only have 2 of any card in your deck, so you've got to do that twice. So basically you've got to burn 2 decent cards in hopes of getting rid of their polymorph attacks before you play actual, killer apps. Your Destroyer, your Flappy Birds, those kinds of things. Is Flappy Bird a killer app? Am I misusing killer app? Do I not know what killer app means? All these things are possible. So I've finally got a minion I can actually play. But I don't know... Oh, I'll just play this guy. Get behind me, he says. Most of the classes have a card specifically to deal with super powerful enemies. So like the mage has the one that turns it into a 1/1 sheep. Shamans have something that turn it into a frog that can do 0 damage and has 1 health but has taunt, so you have to kill that frog before you can attack the rest of the baddies. Oh boy, he's just put down 2 units, one of which makes his spells cost less and one of which makes his spells do more damage, and use them in combination to kill my dude. So I'm going to say well played, because that was actually a pretty badass move. Wow. No, there's no denying that was pretty decent. So now I've got enough to play this guy. Oh, got the boring one. I don't even have enough space in my deck to hold 3 more cards. God.
Well played.
Lame. Well, to make up for it, I'm gonna... So when you play second, you get a card that gives you an extra mana point in their turn. So I'm gonna do that. To... What should I play? I'll change... I'll just get a weapon. Weapons are good fun. Weapons mean that your hero gets to attack. So what I could do is I could attack these guys, but then they'll attack me back, and I like having health. So when I'm playing the paladin, obviously when I'm playing the warlock, YOLO rules and fuck health. Health's for fucking noobs, mate. Who needs health? Not me. What the fuck is that? That's insane. That's an insane card. Oh, because he's got the extra damage on this thing. Oh dear. This is not going very well. Well, I've got this Consecration, which will deal 2 damage to all enemies and destroy both of those guys at once, so that'll at least make things a little bit easier. You fuck yourself.
Well played.
Thank you. Now I'm going to play this card, which is horribly overpowered, to restore 6 health to myself. And then I'm going to play this secret card, because why not? So next time he damages me, I'm going to deal that much damage back to him. He's probably going to use his fireball on me, because that's just likely. That's just that's a solid move that people do all the time anyway. See? Now he's done it. Haha! Take that! Now you take that damage! Ha 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 ha! Yeah! I did so much damage to him. Definitely not the minimum that I could have done. Okay, so where are we? Where are we at? What's the next move here? Well, the problem is I don't want to make one minion too powerful, because then he'll just cast Polymorph on it. I don't want to use this, because that'll change one of these minions with no damage to a minion with 1 damage, which is just a schoolboy error. I could just restore 6 health to myself again. Yeah, let's just do that. Still got more HPs. MPs. I'll just cast this. I've still got attack moves, so I'll attack one of these taunted, bloody mirror image is... I don't know why they didn't make the 2 mirror images of each other. Like, why isn't one flipped the other direction? Why would you not do that? What is wrong with you, Blizzard? Another fun thing about this game is that you can click on things and stuff happens. So you can click that until it catches fire. You can click this until it turns into a zebra thing, just like real life. Come on. Come on. Stop proving me wrong. Come on. Come on. Come on, you... There we go. Etc. So now I'm gonna... He's cast this... Oh god, does extra spell damage as well. So I'm gonna use this guy. change that guy's attack to 1. Calm down, mate. Just chill out. Sit back. Gonna use this guy, give that guy more attack. Gonna summon another little fella. Take out this taunt guy with my bro. Still got a humility, but you know he's already got his attacks for 1, so that I think is that. Let's move on. Let's all move on. It's gonna be okay. See, Matt's not beating me this time, not beating me soundly, and that's because Paladin's much easier than Warlock, and Warlock's. But you know that's also why Warlock's a lot more fun. So you know, there's a lot for us all to learn.
Shields up.
Oh my god. Well, that's actually quite good because it lets me attack these things now instead of later. I don't have to get through this thing first, so that's actually pretty good for me. I don't think that's an unhappy consequence of the give things taunt thing. Only when you've got something that's a low value target that's taunt, that's actually a problem with taunt. Things that give other things taunt. Anyway, I'm just mumbling to myself. I'm going to use this spell that casts damage on everything. On all my baddies. Okay. So now I've got enough to kill one of these. I'm going to use this to change that thing's attack to 1 so that it won't kill my guy here. The main man. Got a few options here. Yeah, I'll make this guy a 5/5 with that Blessing of Kings. Just fucking destroy this little shitty Archmage. And then, I'm even gonna just take the 2 damage and destroy that thing with my guy. He's got nothing on the board. I've got a 5/4 and a 3/2. Who's laughing now? Another thing you can click on in this thing is this Crystal Eyeball, which makes a little tune. And then smashes. It's great fun. It's great fun, you guys. You can also snap these vines. Makes the skull very unhappy. Oh, you used that move again. You should have played the Spell Mage first, you doofus. You goofus. You goof. So I'm now getting to the... So when you've got no moves that you can play at all, it says job done, which is a very helpful little hint to get you to stop being a dick and just say end turn.
We have many secrets.
Someone's making a joke about Pokemon in the chat. Twitch plays Hearthstone. LOL. Next secret you play costs 0. See, that's another thing the mage has. There's a bunch of cards involving secrets, which is actually quite fun, because secrets are fun. I've got a card that, a card for mage that gets every turn that you have a secret in play, it gets an extra health and damage, which is, so basically it gives your opponent an impetus to try and trigger your secret, which is fun. That's a fun little wrinkle. Okay, what am I going to do here? I should take out this 4/4. He's going to kill this guy next turn no matter what. There's no point in playing one of these because I've only got 2 damage. I could play this, but that's a waste. I'll play this. I'll do...
Tear you apart.
So that guy... That thing doesn't help him anymore. The power that thing has, whereas this thing, it still gives him extra spell damage, so I'm going to take that out. And I'm not going to use any of these yet. No. Yeah, because this way he has to kill... Assuming all other things are equal and he doesn't get another amazing spell, he has to kill both of his minions to kill both of my minions, so that's a nice trade. Oh no. That was bad maths on my part. God, doesn't even care about this thing. Well, that's a foolish error. What if he had 4 more health and 4 more attack? What about then? Maybe you'd care about him then.
Battle.
And I can play that guy. I could use this on that guy to make sure that he has to get his thing killed, but kind of a waste of everybody's time. So let's just not even bother. You know? YOLO. I'm just overusing YOLO now. Drawing cards. Oh, that's another fun thing. So you have a limited number of cards in your deck. You have 30. There's a deck building element to this, which is probably why Matt loves it so much. And when you've run out of cards, every turn you take 1 damage for every turn that you haven't had any cards left. So basically, if you... There's possible tactics in... Oh, here we go. This is a great combination. So, that guy restores 6 health to me. Beautiful. This guy gives a friendly minion Divine Shield, which means that it can't take any damage the first time it tries to get hit. So the first time anyone tries to hit it, it's going to take 0 damage. Beautiful. Then also, I can give it +3 attack, which means it's going to do 8 damage. Which means... Well, I probably should have saved that, actually, thinking about it, but... So, because he's going to use that to kill the thing, which is fine. Freeze a minion, and the minions next to it, and deal 1 damage to them. 1 damage to... Well, whatever, I don't care about... I don't care about him. He's done his job. Just play everything I've got. It's my only option. He's frozen this thing, so I can't do anything with it. I can't. It's stuck. It's trapped. It's unfrozen now. So he's doomed. See, another reason I like Warlock is that the games are much quicker, because Warlock's pretty unsurvivable. So you just end up losing quite quickly. People are coming online, going offline, all sorts. Revealing all my friends' names. Shh. Have I done damage to Matt since since he got that secret? I don't remember. I don't remember what it is what things I've tried that might trigger this. So I'm going to do this again. Do 8 damage. Ah, there we go. Gain 8 armor. Doesn't matter, I'm doing 8 damage. Destroy your armor. Blam. Thank you. You don't have that many options for communication, which is good, because it means you can't get trolled. Well, you can. People can just spam this, but you can also just, if you click this, then it stops them from doing these things. So I can just be like, well met, well met, like constantly. So I mean, you know, there is a certain level of trolling that you can do. I'm not going to do that. I have deliberately said well met to every single minion someone played before. Like, I'm not a liar. I'm not going to deny that. So, secret doesn't come up when you play the minion, doesn't come up when you hit him with a thing. What triggers that secret? I don't know. It's a secret. That's how secrets work. So when you see like arrows come up and cards move around, that's because it shows what... It's got 2 secrets going. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know that was possible, you guys. Summon a copy of it. Well, it's irrelevant. Don't have any other minions to give extra stuff to. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to use this to kill that because it's got a Divine Shield. Take no damage. Use that to kill that. We're getting there. Chipping him down. He's got less than half the health I have. Oh, you can look at the things that people have played. That's good fun. Oh yeah, so when you see like glows coming around things, that means it's showing what he's aiming at, which is quite nice because you can like see when someone's being indecisive. You can just be like, they don't know what they're doing. They're just guessing. So I think I just have enough to just kill him now. Wait, let me do the maths on that. Yeah, I do.
Join or die.
Hit it very hard.
Push forward.
And then you just say,
Well played.
well played.
Battle.
Well played. What's that secret? We'll never know what his secret was. That's the one problem. Leveling up does very little. When you hit level 10, you already have all the basic cards that a class has, and you start unlocking golden versions of them, which are purely cosmetic. But that's, you know, sometimes you would like to have cosmetic changes. Let's play another class. Druid. Druid's another one that I'm pretty good with, but, you know, still not as fun as Warlock. Druid's, you know, all about forests and trees. Your power is that you can like get an attack and an armor for a turn, or the armor is permanent, but the attack only lasts for a turn. Which means that you can consistently attack things, but it's not the same as the mage's one because you're actually attacking it, so you'll take damage back. There's like, it's pretty well balanced, I think, this game. I think there are a few cards that are just a bit ridiculous. For the most part, that's alright, because you can destroy cards to gain new cards and other such things. Oh, well, the game timed out. This has been a fun stream, everybody. Oh. Yeah, Hearthstone's good. I think Hearthstone... Because like when you first play it, you're like, man, maybe this should just be a card game, you know? Maybe this shouldn't be a video game. Maybe this should be a card game. And then you start actually thinking about it. You're like, there's so much shit you have to keep track of to play this fucking game that if you were playing it in real life, it would be a bit of a nightmare. But when you got a computer doing all the calculations for you and telling you what you can do and all this shit, you can just like, it works. It works fine. And it works. I mean, it's got all this Blizzard polish, and you know, all the UI is very clear at all times, except when it glitches out, which happens sometimes. And the payment model is actually okay. Like you can pay for cards, and I have done. But if you do the daily quests that you get, which are usually like win as this class or do this much damage to this kind of things, then you get coins, and you can spend those coins to do arena mode, and every time you finish a arena mode run, then you automatically get some get a card pack anyway, so that's okay. That's pretty good. It only takes like maybe 3 days of playing matches, doing the quests to get an arena mode pass, so that's alright. Matt Jones is calling me on the Skype phone. Hello, Matt Jones. What's happening, Matt Jones?
Do some Hearthstone coverage on the stream.
Hearthstone. Hello.
Let's talk about a cool video game.
Let me wait. Can I put the? I can just go to monitor capture. Now it's just make a terrible mess. Oh, see an advert for something on Skype. That's fun.
Mine's Ontario, Canada. That's my advertisement.
I've got an advert for a night in for Macmillan. I don't. You get a free. I don't know. I'm not clicking it. I like Hearthstone. I think it's very good.
Yeah, me too. I'm really shocked by it. It's as somebody that's been playing a lot of Netrunner recently. Netrunner has that level of complexity that's really nice, and it has the depth to just like delve into and get really big into deck building. And
Yeah.
Hearthstone is just kind of lovely in the way that it's like so simplistic, but yet everything combos really well with each other in ways that you don't necessarily expect straight away.
Yeah.
And the business model's really nice. And
Yeah.
it plays fine.
Yeah. It's pretty well balanced as well. I think that there's a couple classes that I'm just never going to use because they're a bit boring, but they're still well balanced.
Play Warrior for that well.
Yeah, Warrior's boring, and Priest is kind of... Well, Priest is interesting, but not in ways that appeal to me, really.
Yeah.
I
Well, I had like a couple of good Warrior games earlier today. In that, like I played played really late game and then just spent forever building up armor so that nothing could happen to me.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. But nah.
I do enjoy the mana system. The way that you get more mana per turn is like it's so directly early, mid, late game in like a way that isn't. It's not. It's a way that anyone can understand. Like these are a small set of numbers, and it's like, well, I'm not going to be able to afford this thing that says 7 on it until it's turn 7. Like that's really direct and clear, you know.
How much? Did you ever play Magic the Gathering?
I did not very much.
Okay, yeah. Well, that had a system where you had to get land cards and play them, and you could only play one land card per turn.
Yeah.
Land cards in order to be able to justify the cost of stuff. That was just not an elegant system at all. Like, I like the way that it's just gradual progression toward the end in the same way that a Masquerade is as well. Just
sure.
Like, you keep building up till you finish. You're never going to reach a stalemate point. Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, the systems all funnel towards, you know, larger, more damaging attacks towards the end, and towards like even if you do fizzle out, then you run out of cards, and then you just take damage, and it punishes you for having a shitty deck in that way.
So how does deck exhaustion work? Do you actually like lose if you run out of cards, or do you not have anything to summon?
So if you've got no cards, then you take 1 damage per turn you haven't had any cards. So the first turn you take 1 damage, the second turn you take 2 damage. So if you already have enough shit on the board that you can kill your enemy, then you can do it, but you're going to have to do it quickly because you're just going to keep taking increasing amounts of damage. I've only ever got to that stage once, and I had lost quite badly by that point already, so, you know.
It's pretty rad.
It's cool.
Yeah, this is a good game to play.
Yeah, I'm really quite impressed by it. I was like I didn't have many expectations. Like I'd heard it was good, but I didn't really know very much about it. And
Yeah, sure. I saw that you bought the dude that you get when you pay real money.
yeah, I did. I paid real money.
Oof, well,
I'm-
not there yet, but it's kind of cool.
I mean, I've been playing a lot of it. I bought the 7-pack because the 2 packs seemed like a terrible deal, and
Sure.
the pack after that seemed like too much money to spend on this game. But I was like, you know what? I could use just a mix of cards that are fancy. I like the best. I think the arena mode is actually really smart on their part for a lot of reasons, because it just shows. For the viewers, arena mode, you get shown 3 cards, you pick one of those 3 cards, and you do this 30 times to make a full deck. So there could be, they're most likely to be cards you haven't already seen before, so and you don't know what sets of 3 cards you're picking from later, so you're trying to kind of just improvise a deck that makes any sense, and then you keep playing with that deck until you lose 3 times, and you get better prizes depending on how many wins you got before that.
It's good for you noticing that there are cool cards that you could bring into your other decks that aren't played in the arena, and it's
Yeah.
also cool for you just like coming up with ideas on the fly and
Yeah.
into the game, or like stuff that you've already been doing. You try and translate that over. So
Yeah.
the Hunter deck that I was playing with, there are no things in there that like don't either give stats to other things or allow cool things to happen when played with other things. Like it is just so based around comboing.
Yeah.
And that mage deck, like I think all of them focus on either taunt or making spells more effective. Which
Yeah.
is like if I'm gonna be a mage, I'm gonna throw spells out, so I'm gonna build my deck around that. And that secret guy made me think, ooh, maybe I could throw in a more secret. That'd be fun. And then yeah, hey.
Have you got the card that every turn that there's a secret if there's a secret in play at the end of your turn, it gains +1/+1? Yeah, that's awesome. It's one of my favorites, because if you've got a bunch of secrets in play and they just don't know how to trigger them, like I didn't know what your last secret you had was or how to get it to go.
So I'm going to bring up my mage deck now, try and see if I can tell you.
So
It was. I can't even find it. Where are you? When your opponent casts a spell, counter it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have any spells really.
Yeah, I didn't think you did, but I had
Yeah, fair enough. See, the thing with Warlock is that you've got so few spells, or at least in the deck I've got, it's you're basically just trying to, because I've got that summoning thing card that makes stuff cost less, so it's about
that in, I don't know. Oh yeah, I have as well. Summoning Portal. Yeah.
it's really awesome, and so my deck is basically you get enough taunts in to give your summoning portal a buffer, so you can summon a bunch of shit that you're not supposed to be able to afford yet. That's badass. It needs a bit more tweaking, I think. It's got a good card that costs 6, deals 1 damage to everything else. I like the Warlock for...
Got that too, Dread Infernal.
Yeah, Dread Infernal. The Warlock's good for just cards that are harmful to you as well. I think that's really fun.
See, I don't love that because it means that I have to start building the deck around trying to get health back, and I feel like it just like nibbles out.
I mean, I've got...
doing damage to you, but whatever.
If you've got... See, yeah, that's the thing. I'm too self-destructive when I play Warlock, but I enjoy that. Like, it's like how I play Binding of Isaac, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll give all my health to the... yeah, just fuck it, I don't care. I could probably survive on 1 heart. Like, go for it. Yeah, but it's good.
Got that Siphon Soul, got Drain Life, got Sacrificial Pact, that's pretty good.
Sacrificial Pact is nice. I need...
Priestess of Elune.
Is that the one that...
So, yeah, restores 4 health in a battle cry.
Yeah.
I've got a Dark Scale Healer as well. Oh, that's yeah, that's one you just get, isn't it?
Yeah, you just get Dark Scale Healer. It's a basic.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sean might have stuff to say about that. Because it's basic.
I see. Yeah.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Let's play another game.
Oh yeah, let's play another game. One
I'm
more.
gonna pause this stream.
I'm gonna-
it's already paused this
Wait,
stream.
I'm gonna
My face.
go back to game capture. Oh, now we're gonna be talking to each other. People are gonna hear both sides.
Well, it's gonna be like delayed on my end, so like you'll say it's gonna be like 3 moves behind.
It's gonna be very confusing.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not because I'm not listening to the stream. I'm listening to you on Skype. Yeah. Now it's gonna be totally fine.
This is gonna be cool. We're gonna be fine. Wait, I pressed the wrong button.
You have to pause this then. Right, yeah, cool.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Another thing that I like a lot is that you kind of have to... You can set your deck up to be a specific kind of deck, but you have to... It has to kind of also be able to counter everything, because you don't know what you're going to see.
There is stuff you have to roll with, like, I'd really love for my mage deck to not focus on anything but magic damage.
Yeah.
I also have to throw stuff about taunts in there, because otherwise I'm just going to get steamrolled.
Yeah.
Did you see that one cool card that I got, which is like, it gives taunts to adjacent...
Yeah.
That's my favourite card, it's so good.
See, I was saying on the stream that if you've got like your mirror image that you had, then giving the other things taunts actually can be a bit of a disadvantage, because it means I can actually attack them now, whereas before I'd have to waste time on the useless one first before being able to get to your ones that actually deal damage. I mean, but obviously if it's... Oh,
Sign up.
yeah, me too. Whoa.
Let's try that again. The servers might be here.
Yeah. Multiple friends are hanging out in the main menu, according to the friends list, so...
Party in the menu.
Yeah. Main menu hangouts. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, so these are the kind of quests you might see for the viewers. Since both of mine involve Warlocks, I'm exclusively playing Warlock in play mode.
My quests.
I've got 2 quests open because I didn't play much yesterday.
60 gold. So I need to win... How many matches do I need to win? 3 times 4?
12.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I still wasn't finished. Hey.
Oh,
Sam Smith's hanging out in the main menu.
I've been challenged by Matt Jones.
Alright, see if this works this time. And if not, well, I don't know what we're gonna do.
We'll just have to give up forever.
And never play this game again.
Yep. Oh, it sounds like a noise that might mean it's starting. Yeah.
One of my loading bar things was filling up loading bar. That's kind of silly. I like that.
I like that one a lot. So,
I want that one. And why not?
the rogue's hero power gives her a weapon, and weapons are, things that allow your hero to attack the other hero. Which means that someone might make a deck that was, about making your weapons more powerful,
Right.
or focused on weapons, or they might not have very many cards that do that kind of thing.
Sure.
All of these are possibilities.
A school card in my rogue deck. And I think it's in my. It might even be in this one as well. I'm not sure. No, I think it's just in my rogue deck where I get a. It gets a damage boost based on my equipped weapon.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So in my rogue deck, I've got those poisons as well, so I could put 2 poisons on it and then summon the card. Which
Oh, yeah.
is very good.
That's not a bad move.
Hello.
Playing this with friend Tom.
So,
Yeah. So I've made a move.
You have made a move.
You do a move.
The shaman can summon totems, which have various powers. Most of the powers are, semi-annoying, and then some of them are incredibly annoying.
The shaman ones, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I really like the level of randomness that you have to internalize to be able to do shaman effectively. Like, you need to know what types of things can go up, and then you kind of just need to risk that it'll go well.
Yeah.
Gold donut, alright, I'll do that. I think that's a bad idea, but I've done it now, so. Idea, actually. It's a good idea. Or maybe it was a bad idea, who knows?
Who can tell? It was a strange idea.
It was, definitely.
So, cards with charge can attack without the 1 turn gap. So, I can just do this. And I've also got this card here, which means I can just do this.
Yep.
And then I can do this. And then job done, as far as I'm concerned. See, I'm also trying not to reveal my plans over the stream, because now you're listening, except I am hovering over cards and then hovering over things like, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do this, but now I realise you can also see what cards I'm hovering over, so...
Maybe I'll use this card.
Whoa! Maybe I've got a card I can use. So this is Matt's played probably the most annoying totem.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's really quite obnoxious. Matt seems to be powering up his units with 0 damage. It's crazy. This is... I think the stream will know exactly what I'm doing here. Which is quite clear. I was hovering over that card like crazy when it arrived. This is a good card. It's one of my faves.
Very good card. I tend to wait for a little bit more later into the game, but it's good whenever.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not indeed?
Why not? Do a
Yeah.
dagger.
Why not indeed? I like that there are some stuff in the backgrounds that you can change, but you can't unchange. I can't.
I really, yeah, I destroyed the leaves just then. And wait, let's poke for 10. Yeah.
I can't get these vines back. These vines are down.
So that goes first. I often do a totem just to do it, and then like think about the turn afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. Because it changes the landscape of the board.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that card's badass.
It is very good. It's great for this deck as well because I'm gonna lose a lot of totems, and yeah.
I like the art on this card a lot.
It's great.
Lots of the art is brilliant. Lots of the art is rubbish, and
That's true. I had thought about starting like a lot of spell damage in the rogue deck as well, like because that Sinister Strike would be really good if you had something else out as well to do more damage. But
Sure.
It's not the best idea.
I mean, yeah, since you need those two cards in combination, and other than that, none of the spell cards really do extra damage. Or not in that sense, at least.
Yes, y'all.
Oh. Hmm. That's an okay move. Did what I could with what I had. I've got a plan for next move.
What's that plan? You want to tell me?
I want to show the chat. I'd use this card, and then this one, and then this one.
It's a really silly idea to do that. I shouldn't do that. You know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. I'm silly. And I can't use that one anyway, but it is done. I don't think I was gonna get a better chance to do that during this game.
Oh, damn it, my turn's become more complicated now. Because this is clearly the right move, but it's less exciting by a long shot.
Fan of knives.
Yep.
Knew it. I like that because I don't read it as like the knives are a fan. I read it as the person using it is.
Likes knives, yeah. It's possible we've hung out too much and our sense of humans are too much alike. Flame Tongue Totem is also really... I mean, that's a card you have to play, so you don't get it almost free from your power. But it's still a very annoying move. Very powerful. But again, good art. I like the totems for their art. Not this one looks boring. What's even happening there?
I wish I hadn't put that there because I'm gonna have to do this now. sometimes I do that. Like, if I've got something with Torn and it will be used to kill the thing, I let them make the move.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
To
yeah.
die or not.
I do that all the time. It's a solid choice. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ghostly power returned something to my hand. What was it?
Who can tell?
Not me.
I'm sorry that I just...
Oh, God. Oh, that card's so good.
Yeah. It is done. Mission complete.
Congratulations. You still get XP when you lose, so you know.
That's nice.
At level 15 I get Golden Sinister Strike, so that'll be nice.
Golden Ancestral Healing. Which is a card I don't think I use.
I got the first golden Druid card, the golden whatever healing you get for
I
that.
haven't really played much Druid. Like, I might go for my Rogue deck now, actually. Might be fun. That is if you do want to play.
I'll play one. Let's play one more. One more. I think-
It's so easy to just do, alright, we'll do one more. Like, that's...
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah.
On Idle Thumbs, Nick Brecken talked about how Blizzard clearly just in a lab worked out the exact amount of time.
Amount of time that you should spend playing. You know?
Yeah, that's like just long enough to feel like, you know, but just short enough to.
That you have fun, but not that it's the only fun that you can have for now.
Yeah. Quite dangerous.
I'm seeing some server troubles here.
Yeah, I think this isn't going to load. If this doesn't load, let's just say
Yeah. We'll do it another day.
another day, another stone. Yep,
Yep.
there we go.
Alright. Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're going to
Good game.
rewatch the match that we did and listen to your commentary and you think things about what I was doing.
Oh wow. Can
I'm a
get-
ridiculous man.
Slightly.
Anyway, yeah, goodbye now.
Goodbye, everybody.